Hey there and welcome, my name is Pete and this is another short channel update video for the upcoming month of February 2019. The year has only just begun, but the first month is already behind us, so as usual let's take a look back before we see what lies ahead. And for the most part in January we continued with business as usual. RimWorld and Mass Effect saw regular episodes about once a week and we made good progress in both series. In RimWorld we recruited colonist number 4 and made some big improvements around the base, and in Mass Effect we completed the finale of Act 1 on Horizon and have now begun the game's second act, often regarded as the most entertaining part of the game. This part advances a lot of the squad member storylines and will very likely also feature the bulk of the game's DLC missions. On the numbers side, we wrapped up the month with a total of 52,775 subscribers, after gaining just under 2,000 new subscribers in January, about 200 less than we gained in December 2018. And even though the numbers are slightly declining, the most important thing is of course that the channel is still growing, and as long as it does, I see no reason to be concerned. After all, a lot of the channel's growth over the past few months came from the RimWorld series, and while that series and the game itself are still very popular, it still remains a small to medium-sized niche at best, at least compared to some of the AAA games that have been released in the last year or so. But again, I'm not complaining, the channel is doing really well considering how the flagship series is going on for over a year at this point, and I was always aware that the big growth spikes we saw in July and October of last year would be exceptions rather than the rule for Pete Complete. If you're interested in a few more metrics, here are the channel's numbers from January. We accumulated just under 500,000 views, slightly more than 20,000 likes and just around 100 dislikes for a lovely ratio of roughly 200 to 1. You left over 1,600 comments and, as I mentioned just a moment ago, the channel grew by just under 2,000 subscribers. At this point, I also want to say thank you to all the new subscribers and welcome to the channel. I hope you stick around for a while. And that brings me now to the plans for this month. I don't think I have to mention that RimWorld and Mass Effect will continue as usual, but I have also been talking about the launch of a third series for a while now, and I think in February or March that series will finally see the light of day. As a matter of fact, the first episode is already mostly done, but I'd like to have at least 1 or 2 more ready to go before I launch, just as a backup. Sometimes a week simply gets pretty busy and leaves me with little time to make videos, especially not for 3 different series, and having a small backlog should help ease the pressure. I am also still figuring out how to structure a small giveaway that I have planned for the launch, but you'll be able to see that for yourself soon enough. By the way, episodes for that series will probably be in the 15-minute range and the pacing should be somewhat similar to the RimWorld series, so you can expect something a bit more heavily edited, but as you know, that editing work always takes some time. Still, I am very excited for that series and I think it fits the channel perfectly, so for the next few weeks I will be working very hard to finally put up the first episode. And to be honest, that is already all I have to say for this month. We will simply have to see how much time I have available, because of course the 2 ongoing series should not fall behind. But I think you don't have to worry about that and can safely leave that up to me. In the end, your only job here is to watch and ideally enjoy my content, and I hope you continue to do so for a long time to come. With that being said, I hope you also enjoyed this short channel update video. If you did, then I would be happy if you could leave a thumbs up, and if you want to show your support for the channel, then you can of course either subscribe if you haven't done so already, or you can also check out and maybe pledge to the Pete Complete Patreon. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.